discussion. And with that, I turn to my colleague, Senator Cantwell.
Thank you, Madam Chair, and thanks for scheduling this important hearing and talking about these important issues of preparation and ability to restore our electric grid in the case of a catastrophic system disruption or widespread blackout. I'd also like to commend you in general for your continued leadership in this changing energy space. I appreciate the attention the committee has given to recent hearings, including today's topic, on how we continue to move forward on reliability. This is such an important topic because we take for granted that the lights always come on when we flip the switch. But our electric system is increasingly being tested and stressed. There are daily cyber threats to our electricity infrastructure. In July, D&I director spoke to the increased malicious cyber activities, importantly noting, quote, the warning lights are blinking red, end quote. So I continue to be concerned that there are sophisticated attacks that may result in widespread blackouts. Unfortunately, cyber threats are not the only concern to the grid. Climate change is resulting in an increased frequency and severity of extreme storm events and natural disasters. With Hurricane Florence hitting the Carolinas, we saw nearly 1 million customers in the storm path lose power, with widespread flooding that has not yet fully subsided. And as we speak, Florida is weathering Hurricane Michael, and of course, a year ago, the tragic events in Puerto Rico that still have the island lacking the transmission resiliency and distribution that we would like to see. On a positive note, I know that the CEO of the North American Electric Reliability Corporation, NERC, has reiterated that it's very unlikely that we would see a foreign entity attack our system, resulting in kind of a catastrophic outage. So we know that NERC and FERC and DOE are all working together with our national labs on electricity reliability and to continue to move forward on innovative forefronts. But R&D cannot eliminate all the risks. Technologies sometimes fail, and obviously Mother Nature always doesn't play nice. So we must be prepared for major blackout events, and that brings us to this rarely discussed but important topic today, black start. As Congress and regulators of the electricity sector look at grid resiliency, we should consider what we actually have to do to have restoration plans. At the heart of these recovery and restoration plans are generation resources which provide black start capability, or the ability to restart without drawing on the power grid from which the generators usually start. Instead, generating units with black start resources have the same on-site ability to start up and ramp up that they have for the ability for the grid, very basically to kickstart the grid. So it is important that grid operators and black start generators have access to uninterrupted communication as they bring the system back online in a coordinated manner. I'm also encouraged by the innovation in this area of system restoration of black start resources. In 2018, the NERC and FERC regional entity joint review of restoration and recovery plans found that across all regions of the country, despite an evolving mix of utilities with significant bulk power system responsibilities, that they have sufficient black start resources for their system restoration plans. So that's good. This shows that the changing system can still be resilient. An example, last year, Imperial Irrigation in California successfully demonstrated the use of battery storage energy to fire up a combined cycle gas turbine from an idle start. And at Pullman, Washington, where we're so proud of Schweitzer Engineering, they tout a island black start as a key offering of their comprehensive microgrid system. So love that. It's so important. To our friends in the White House and DOE who are continually arguing that only a coal-based system is secure, I would offer two facts. One, without black start capability, on-site fuel won't matter when a system is down. And two, clean energy resources can provide resilient, including black start capability. I would point to my home state of Washington, which is blessed with abundant hydropower. The second installment of the quadrennial review found that, quote, hydropower provides a variety of essential reliability services that are beneficial to the electricity system, including black start capability, end quote. So again, thank you, Madam Chair, for having this hearing. I appreciate the expert panel that is before us and look forward to hearing their comments on how we continue to move forward on this innovation and security for our nation.
Thank you, Senator Cantwell. We'll now turn to